let us know how your day's been.
My day's been very eventful because I got a phone call this morning whilst I was at work and said that a school had gone into lockdown in Waltham Abbey. So I left work, went straight to Waltham Abbey, done a live feed to let everybody know what was going on there, and basically the same man that was found at Davenant yesterday was then found at the primary school in Waltham Abbey. Head teacher raised the alarm. The children went onto lockdown. They was told to get under the tables. The blinds were drawn. There was a child from inside that school that managed to get. He had a phone and he called he called a parent and said, "Mum, I'm really scared. Can you come to the school and pick me up?" They wasn't letting anyone into the school or anyone out of the school. And this is the thing. Even though we was all standing outside and saying, "You know what? We know that the children are safe." The children inside didn't know what was going on. As far as they're concerned, there's a terrorist attack imminent. A lot of the older children would remember what happened last year to them poor young girls that got murdered. And the thing is, what was going through their minds at that time? And this is the problem. Like, this has got to stop. When is our government, when is everyone who's in power going to see that incidents like this are not isolated? They're happening up and down the country, and our children are being subjected to this trauma, whether they're being injured physically, but they're being injured mentally, and it's got to stop. And I'm just absolutely disgusted. Also at Essex Police, the whole time I was documenting that outside the school today, not one police officer come outside that school. There was a police helicopter up, but where was the protection in case that man come back? What if he was somewhere else in the grounds? They didn't know that. That's hence the reason the helicopter was up. But they can have hundreds of police officers outside the Bell Hotel, but they couldn't even have two officers.
Did you come here today through Epping?
No, I went.
No, so I've come through Epping today on the way here, about 4:45, 4:30. And there was must have been about 80 police officers, all spread about, all up and down the high street, everywhere.
And so how can they be there to protect illegal migrants? And this is the problem.
But not the children.
The wants and needs of men that have broken into this country and they're here illegally over the safety of our own children. When is the safety of our own children going to become paramount? Because at the end of the day, children are the most vulnerable and they are the most precious, and they need protecting. And our government would do well to remember that they are here to serve the liberties of the people in this country, and the police would do well to remember that they swore an oath to protect the people. And what they will do well to remember is we outnumber them. And although I don't incite violence, I do believe in protecting children at all costs.
100%.
And these all need to remember that.
Thank you very much, Sarah.
Right,
thank you. There you have it, people. Sarah White.